Laura's husband, our tech guy and video guy, audio guy.
Commentary.
And commentary.
Hello, hello.
My lovely wife, GS.
Hey.
Wow, the energy.
Hello.
That's all the people get.
Hello, hello.
Hey. So, unfortunately, we had to start the show off with people that have died. Again.
Cha-ching!
There's actually a lot of people. So first and foremost, we'll talk about some music stuff.
Oh, that's right.
Original lead singer of Great White, Jack Russell, passed away.
Jack Russell Terrier. Sorry.
That wasn't appropriate. Too soon, honey. Too soon.
This is like the most exciting segment of the day. I don't know why people aren't excited right now.
No, it's sad. People are dead. Again. I mean, I guess that happens every day. But go ahead.
It does.
Who else?
Damn it.
See?
Wow.
What was his freaking name?
Right?
Well, there's a bunch of people. Who's the workout guy? Richard Simmons.
Richard Simmons, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
I
That's
forgot
what I
about
texted
that.
you about. There was somebody else, though, at the same
There
time.
was a lot of
Richard
people.
Simmons.
I think he died of like a heart failure or something, a heart problem.
Yeah. Shannon Doherty.
That's who it was, the chick from Charmed.
Mm-hmm.
And 90210.
Yeah, now her and Dylan are creating
No,
a-
he would have
Oh my God.
married her anyway. He married
In heaven.
He married the daughter of the
What a great
father that
ending
killed
to a love story.
his father.
Hmm?
Yeah, that's how that went.
Well, when you sent me the Richard Simmons and the Shannon thing, there was somebody else, but I didn't know who that was.
I don't have my phone to check things.
Oh my God.
Somebody broke their camera. I'm factless today.
I
You
see.
said you're what?
Rick, why didn't you make a list?
Factless.
I actually do have a list that's on my phone, which is currently being used as a camera.
Oh my God.
We were not
Lord.
prepared. I mean, we were prepared.
Clearly you
But
were
then,
not.
was kind of
somebody had to
prepared.
break their cameras and forget one.
There were several deaths.
I know, I just named them.
Well, you named a few, but I feel like there was more.
Let's fact check it.
Not that I know of.
Well, that's why I asked you guys if you, like, before we started recording, if y'all were listening to Howard Stern, because it seems like every time Howard Stern goes on vacation or, like, does his summer vacation, like, all of these famous people die.
Then maybe it's his fault, not ours.
Not ours. I blame him. Yep.
I'll go with
Not
that.
us.
That's
Cool.
good.
I like that.
Apparently, he goes on a lot of vacations because every
He
time
really
they do
does.
this
He
show,
actually has
somebody
quite a
dies.
bit of vacation time. He gets the whole summer off, and then he does several
teacher.
2-week vacations. And I swear to God, every time he's off the air, all of these famous people die. And then when he comes back on, he has
talk
to.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he actually go somewhere, or is he like still a recluse in his
Oh no,
apartment?
he's still a recluse.
Oh, okay.
Although this summer he went to Italy with his friends.
Are you kidding me?
Oh.
I am not.
He hasn't ever
Jimmy
been to
Kimmel
Europe, I thought.
and
They
Jimmy's
drug
wife.
him across the sea.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
I bet you he was
Yes.
freaking out that whole time in that plane. 10-hour plane ride.
I saw one picture that.
One of the most neurotic people you'll ever hear on radio. 10-hour flight. Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
Nice.
Beth posted one picture of him in Italy.
Where were they at?
And what was he doing? How'd he look?
He looked good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they did I think they did like the whole typical Italy
Tour.
tour
thing,
thing. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind going back to Italy. Surrender.
So-
Hopefully we're going to Italy soon.
Hint,
Maybe.
hint. Those were some hints that were dropped there, buddy.
Well, no. His
the
mom.
hints were dropped a long time ago. There's tentatively some plans in the works.
In
for this
mid-May.
Oh.
Oh, that'll be nice.
With his mom, his uncle,
Back to the motherland.
aunt. Yeah. So
Nice.
like family. So
we'll
it'll be
see.
like a family thing.
Awesome.
And, well, so his mom. Well, why don't you explain
I don't know what I'm explaining.
your mom's Italian heritage?
My mom's Italian.
Oh my god. So his mom wants to go to Italy to see where her father was
grew
born and
up
raised.
and all that. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
This sounds like The Godfather.
See, you went there, and then I went to that one Greek romantic movie. I forget what that was.
Yeah, but that's
called.
Greece.
Yeah,
Like Big Fat Greek Wedding.
it was something like I forget. It was one of the movies Joey was watching.
But that's
Heartthrob.
that's Greek, not Italian.
Well, I get it, but it was the same. All right, we're done. It was the same concept. Like they went to see their heritage, where their grandparents grew up.
Oh
and-
yeah, that was the second,
Yeah.
the sequel.
see.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I've never seen any of those movies.
Shocker.
I haven't either.
See? There you go.
Don't take shocker.
I mean, for GS, that's a shocker.
No, I don't see that
No.
being a.
She hasn't seen a lot of movies.
Exactly.
I've seen a lot of movies.
Yeah, he loves movies, documentaries, everything.
GS also didn't know what a roach clip was, so.
Oh my god,
I
stop
do
it!
know what a roach clip is,
Wait,
and it doesn't crawl underneath the
the
ground.
one to hold a joint?
Oh,
How does
Jesus
this
Christ.
come up? How did this come
It
up?
came up today.
Because
How? And why?
I'll tell
What?
you.
Do you
I'm gonna tell
remember? Do you remember those old feather roach clips back in the 90s and the 80s? People used to put them in their hair, but we knew what they used them for.
So apparently, the clip is actually the official term is they're called alligator clips.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep, because they look like alligator heads,
Mhm.
like little tiny
You
ones,
seem to be pretty well educated over there.
serrated.
Tech
So
guy.
my mother texted me earlier today and asked me if I had any alligator clips that you put on a wire. And I texted her back and I said, I don't know what that is. And she says, how about a roach clip? And I said, well, I know what that is. She said, of course you do. And she said, of course you do. And I said, no, I don't have any of those. I don't know what she's looking for, but
She called the wrong son.
yes,
sister.
apparently they're called
Or
alligator
sibling.
clips.
Yeah, no, I
I
had
don't
no
have
idea
it.
what a roach clip was.
And she didn't
Me
know what
either.
a roach clip was. Or what you do with it.
I didn't do that shit back in the day. I mean, ever, actually. To be honest.
Me either.
Okay, good. Yeah, okay, bud. Okay.
For the record, me either.
Boy Scouts.
I prefer big water bongs. So no, I don't have a lot of experience with the roach clips.
Alligator clip.
A lot of filtration, like water filtration. It's good.
Well, now we all know. They're actually called alligator clips.
Yep.
I mean,
So we don't know what your mom needed them for?
I don't know yet.
I
Curious.
could guess.
We'll
Well,
see.
she said to clamp on wire.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's probably like
Yeah,
taking pictures.
Andy's doing something.
Actually,
They-
people did use those to pin up
Paint
pictures.
pictures, yeah.
Especially when they used to have to develop them back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So you can use it to smoke a joint and then hang up your pictures if you're a photographer. A lot of photographers like to smoke weed.
Yeah, you could see that in the 60s too,
Yep.
specifically.
So I don't know what she needed it for, either to clip a wire or maybe she's going to smoke the
Oh, she's
devil's lettuce.
Devil's lettuce.
You're ridiculous.
Honey, what show is that from?
I don't know. The devil's
Then
lettuce.
forget it.
Damn it!
We'll just call it mine. I stole that one, unfortunately. I didn't come up with it myself.
So, did you get any records I saw sitting there, or they just cycled to
No, some of those are pretty new. I also found, which you'll be interested in.
Will I? You sure?
Um,
Don't make promises you can't keep.
well, I couldn't find it for the longest time, and we've talked about this group on the podcast before.
Not Billy Joel.
And now I can't think of the name of it. It says the dude from Alice in Chains.
Lane
Lane
Staley?
Staley? Or yeah.
Lane
Yeah,
Is it
Staley. Wow.
Mad Seasons or whatever?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What about it?
I found it on CD finally.
Above? Is
Yeah.
it the album?
Yes.
Oh, such a good album.
I finally
Such
found
a-
it.
River to Sea is an excellent song.
Now, is that album not available for streaming? I don't know. I haven't checked.
I don't know.
I
I'd
don't know.
have to look. I haven't really looked for that reason. I mean, I have it on, thumb drives and whatnot.
Yeah, I have the digital too.
Well, I
and
now
the
have it
CD.
on CD.
It's a very good album. Above
That's
is a
good.
good song too.
I listened to it. It was good.
Oh my.
When that was pretty gross.
Well, I mean, it could have been worse. I held back, so.
When
Next time
I
we're just
went
gonna let
away
it
to
fly.
a basketball camp once for summer.
Basketball camp.
It
Think
was at
about it.
Lycoming College, and
Let me see.
All-female basketball camp.
yeah, it was fun. We
You
had a
stay
great
overnight.
time.
Yeah.
I don't understand the comment.
I'm trying
We
to
didn't-
paint. I'm
it's
trying
like-
to paint a picture.
Yeah, slow your fantasy down there. It wasn't like that.
That one time at band camp.
I tortured the poor girl I shared a room with because I played that song.
See
with,
right there,
like,
that's-
Wake Up.
Oh, you know what? Actually, you've told us this before.
Yeah,
Oh.
I've heard it.
The last time we talked about Mad Season. You,
Sounds about
you
right.
told us about
Any new stories?
your basketball camp.
I'm a trucker. Whatever. So that's it? That's all? No, nothing about the new album?
Well, those are all used. I don't really know what's in there. I mean, the Outlaws' greatest hits I found.
You don't know
Green
what's
grass
in
and
there.
high tides. I like that song.
I really
So,
don't know what's in that.
we know
Just-
somebody
It's got to be
that-
on that album.
We know somebody that played with the Outlaws. I know
Oh, yeah?
Kevin was trying to tell you about it earlier.
Oh, that's right.
Go ahead.
Rick Tool.
Rick told.
Well, he toured with them for a year.
Oh, yeah?
I guess he was a replacement until there was a conflict, I believe, that might have had to do with somebody's girlfriend, but I don't know all the specifics.
Ooh, don't be blowing up anybody's spot there, bud.
Well, I'm not saying I know this firsthand. I'm
It's
just
he's not. Yeah, he's not
Yeah.
accusing anybody.
no,
it's
I'm not
alleged.
accusing anybody of anybody,
Same.
but you know how it is
On the road.
on the road. You know, and
Again.
people may misinterpret things too, so you never know.
But yeah, so, and Rick Tool has a band. Tell them about.
I don't even know if they're still playing. I heard they were playing out recently, but I don't know. But I don't know who's in his band now.
What's his band called, or what was it
It
called?
was just Rick
Just the
Tool's
Rick Tool band?
Yeah.
I
Is
don't know
that the
if
band
I'd want
Jimmy
to
was
walk
in?
around with the name.
He was
last
in the-
name Tool.
What's that?
I don't know if I'd want to walk around with the last name
Well, it's
Tool.
it's spelled Toole.
Yeah.
But there's also a band called Tool too. So,
I know.
and some people do think Maynard is a tool. He can come across that way. He's very outspoken, but he's a smart guy
Yeah,
too.
well,
He what does he make? Wine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he makes his own wine. He lives down in Arizona.
Yeah.
But that's different from Rick Tool. Rick Tool, I think, lives in Catasauqua.
Wow, don't be putting people's information out there like that.
Well, I think it's on his band profile.
Wow.
I mean,
They're
if it's
local
public
band.
knowledge, then
Yeah.
it's fine.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but Jimmy used to be played with him, but now he plays with Scott Marshall.
Yeah, they're good, and they play at the casino pretty.
Yeah, they play there once a year, I think. But they play all over
I
the
thought he
place.
said once a month.
I'm pretty sure he told me once a year.
Gotcha. So did you go to any concerts?
I have. I went to see, and now I'm not going to be able to think of his name.
I'm watching Gina's face.
What songs did
Didn't
they
you go
sing?
with Mike?
Yes.
What was her
Oh my God.
biggest song?
How
You
did
went-
you feel when you
you went-
came home?
It's the guy that sings. He just came out with a song. I think it was last year called "Try That in a Small Town."
That doesn't ring a bell to me.
Or fact check it.
I can't.
Damn it. I know exactly who you're talking about.
So it's a country artist.
See, I don't know much about today's country. I just don't really like it.
Actually, the dude has been around. I think since
Yes.
the '90s.
Oh, Jason Aldean.
That's it.
Just had never heard of that.
He's actually really quite good.
Yeah.
It was a good show. Honestly, I only know two of his songs. One of them that came out in the '90s, and then the song that "Try That in a Small Town," which apparently was very
What do you
controversial.
have
Very
to try in a
controversial,
small
yes.
town?
I'm just gonna ask that.
What is
You
it
have to
about?
listen to it's. I don't know. It's about.
political.
Yeah, it's a political song.
Gotcha.
Like, take my guns away. Try that in a small town. We'll get our guns.
Sort
Get
of,
you.
yeah.
We're gonna
Wow,
get you.
you hit the nail
Like
on
he
the
talk-
head.
like he
Did you
talks
hit it on the
about-
head? That's
I
not
would've-
really where I went at all.
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't even know.
No,
where to begin.
that's not really. It's more about like in the beginning of the song, he talks about like someone trying to carjack somebody else.
Oh, bring your big city crime.
Bring your shit to a small
in our
town.
town,
We'll
you'll
be
see-
able to handle it.
You'll see what hillbillies can do.
I can read the
Oh, so
lyrics.
it's like Schuylkill County.
Go ahead, GS. GS is going to read the lyrics.
Sucker punch somebody on a sidewalk.
There you go.
Carjack an old lady at a red light.
Uh-oh.
Pull a gun on the owner of a liquor store.
Sounds like an old 70s movie.
Yeah.
You think it's cool?
Like New York City.
Let her
Well,
finish.
act a
Sorry, I
fool if you
apologize.
like.
It's okay. No.
Cuss out a cop, spit in his face,
That's my favorite pastime.
Kevin.
stomp on the flag, and light it up. Yeah,
Actually,
you think you're
I
tough.
do recommend that.
Well, try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road. Around
I would
here, we
make it
take
very
care
far.
of our own.
I think you should sing it instead of reading it.
I
I
think
I
that would
can't.
be
I don't know the. I don't know it.
All right. So the show was
I
pretty
would.
good. He has a bunch of pretty good songs that, I mean, most of them I never heard, but
Now I have that other small town song stuck in my
I was born in a small town.
That one.
John Cougar.
And I can
Okay.
breathe in a small town.
Oh, I can't play the song. Shoot.
You cannot.
Yeah, we'll get
Probably
flagged.
die. in
I was
that
gonna
same
try to
small
listen to
town.
it and then sing the lyrics, but I
But
can't
that's
do
good
that.
enough for me.
So, what other concerts? Any?
No, I think that was it.
think
I mean,
it's
we
the
went
only
to see
one.
A comedy, or it is.
Ooh.
Oh, wait, didn't we already talk
Well, we
about that?
talked
Because
about
we
that
had the
in the
hand.
last
Oh, we did?
Kevin Hart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we did talk
I didn't know that we had been on since
Yeah.
then.
That was
It
Kevin
has
Hart.
been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a bit.
He's probably one of the biggest comics around right now.
He's funny.
Oh my
He
gosh.
was
Funny.
hilarious when GS and I saw him.
There is a female comic that is, damn, dude, you feeling all right tonight?
Are you talking about Lisa Lampanelli?
No, but I like her.
She
She's
likes
a
to talk
dirty,
about the
dirty-
vagina.
She's
a lot.
funny.
No, but Chelsea Handler's coming.
Oh,
to
that's
Lingerie.
right.
She's also a dirty female comedian.
So there's a bunch of shows coming up. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'm going to any of them. Megadeth is coming to Reading, but it's on a Monday night, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, that is stupid.
I forget who else is coming.
Wow, you
There's
must be
another
really
show-
excited about it.
Because I was irritated because these shows
'Cause
keep
they were during
coming
the week.
during the week, and we don't like going to concerts.
He chose to put it out of his mind.
It's hard.
So I
It's
forget
hard
who it
to
was.
go to concerts in the week. I've done it multiple times, and I regret going into work next day.
Mhm.
Every
Of course, I
single
could
time.
just take off the day before and the day after.
No.
I mean, you
Sounds
could
like
because
it.
I
you
don't
have so
think
much.
that sounds like a good
damn
idea at
time
all,
off.
because I think your counterparts at work would have to be overwhelmed with work.
Oh,
On
Laura.
Maybe I.
I don't
We
think
don't want to discuss work at
I'm
this
just saying, I
juncture.
think it's a really good
This
idea.
is a
I think
fun
it's rude to
zone.
do that.
Maybe what I'll do
This is
is
a non-anti-work zone.
get tickets to Megadeth.
Mhm.
I'm already off Sunday.
There
I'll
you
just
go.
take off Monday, Tuesday.
Damn.
Oh my gosh.
Throw
Actually,
Wednesday.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
You know,
That's
after a
what
Can we get a long
Megadeth concert,
weekend?
you're
Yeah.
gonna need 3 days.
2 days.
Don't
2 days
what?
after the show. Yeah, 2 days
I mean-
after the show. Tuesday,
How do
Wednesday
you feel about
Date-
another baby?
for recovering.
I think I need a maternity leave.
I don't.
Oh my gosh.
No, I opt out.
All right, that's taking it.
That's
to
a
the
one-way
extreme.
ticket to paradise for me.
That's
There's
taking
no
it to the-
two-way tickets here, or 2 tickets here.
Mhm. That's taking it to the extreme there. I was just
That's what
talking
I
about
do.
2 days off. God, I'm talking about pumping out kids. And now she's snorting. It's great.
Sorry.
I did recently buy some other music, but now I can't remember what it is. So
Wow,
when
you
we
have-
take
Why
it,
did you even bring it up
Are you
then?
feeling
Can we-
you're burping a lot. You got some memory issues going on.
It's probably the vodka.
it'd be the vodka.
So I took him to a concert.
Oh yeah.
We went to see Dogstar.
Oh,
that's,
yeah, that's right.
Keanu.
How was it?
Keanu.
really good,
Is it
actually.
Keanu?
It was interesting.
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu
Yes.
Reeves.
No,
Keanu.
Keanu.
Is it
What?
Keanu?
It's Keanu.
Are you sure?
I would trust a woman because let me tell you, women know this man.
Oh my god!
I had no
I've been saying
idea.
Keanu for like my entire since the '90s, since
Keanu.
Speed.
Yeah, I think it's Keanu.
Keanu Reeves.
I had no idea how
Well,
much older women
so-
worship this guy.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
first of all, let's talk about Archer L first. That was
Okay.
their opening band, and they were very good. They're from California. They're like a surfer type rock type.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like surfer punk.
No, it's not even punk. It
I don't think
was
so.
surfer rock. They had 2 punk songs,
Yeah.
kind of.
That's
But
what I thought.
they were very good. I like California music a lot.
All right.
And then Dogstar was very good, very 80s. Reminded me of like if I was watching 16 Candles.
Oh, that's cool.
But
Oh, and every
label is
time-
alternative rock.
Do they do covers or they do their own?
No, it's all original stuff.
Well, they do
Yeah.
all originals, but they do sometimes do covers like in their performances. We didn't see that.
I didn't hear any
No,
covers.
we didn't hear any of that. But it was really good. The best player in the band is the lead singer and guitar player. He was really good. But what Kevin was saying earlier was, it's the females that were there for Keanu.
Mm.
Did I say
yeah?
that right now?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
did you say no? He said
No,
yeah.
I said yeah.
Oh.
I-
But so like I would try to take a video, and I had phones in front of me in my video, and all the phones were just zoomed in on him, and you could tell the poor guy just was there
wow.
playing music.
The
Like,
guy's singing.
Aw.
He's playing a bass line. The singer's singing, playing guitar, soloing, and everybody's on Keanu Reeves.
I'm surprised that they didn't try to take your phones from you,
No, not
no,
at
no.
this
and
time.
or that you
Not at
didn't
this
have to
time.
put your phones in a thing.
Nope.
No, he probably likes.
We had to do that for Kevin Hart.
Mhm.
Yeah,
We had to put him in those secured bags.
Those women would have been pissed. Their phones would not have been able to been out to take those videos. And the man plays like he's a stick man. He's very stiff.
Well, you can tell he's there just to play music, right?
Sure.
So like he would go to the front of the stage a little bit to try and like get into it, but then all the females would scream, and you could tell that's not what he was there for. So he'd step back, and like I said, the best person in the band, in my opinion, was the lead singer and the guitar player.
Right.
But I mean, they were very good. They were pretty good.
And he
Hence the-
plays bass.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Is that the shirt you have on?
Yeah, Dogstar.
Well, look at you.
Yeah, right.
Didn't we were at the casino?
We were.
Yeah, because we went to the outlets that day. 'Cause I
Oh,
was
really?
trying to exchange a bag,
The coach
the
bag.
coach bag. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there were all of these people in line for like the pre-show, like meet and greet or whatever.
Oh, for the VIP
Oh,
thingy.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I bet you that was. I bet
That
you
was
that
probably
brings
a
in
nightmare.
Fortune. Now, I didn't know that the band got together in the early '90s. I think it was '94 that they originally got together.
Seriously?
Yeah. So you got to wonder what made them so big all of a sudden.
See, their music reminds me more of 90s music. Like,
Well, that's what they're labeled as, like '90s alternative. I don't
Yeah.
know. I felt more very like I said, I felt like I was watching 16 Candles listening to them.
Yeah.
tubular. Sorry. I don't even know
You're
these
so
things.
rad, babe.
I know. You gotta keep up with the lingo nowadays. It changes all the time.
Mm.
What else did I go to? I went to see the Elevators in New Jersey. They had a band called Pacifier, but I think we talked about that one. And then I
I don't think
I
he
don't we
remembers
did,
'cause
because
he's
I
got
have
a
no
blank
clue what
look
you're
on his
talking
face.
about.
Yeah, so
I don't think
had,
we've talked about this.
I had
I don't
gone
think
to
so either.
Jersey with a friend of mine, and we went to see a band called the Elevators, and Pacifier opened for them, and oh my god. No, Elevators opened for Dirty Heads. It was Dirty Heads was the headliner.
What's pacifiers?
It's like a ska reggae band from. I don't have my notes. The Elevators, I thought were from California. I was really wrong with that. I think again, I don't have my notes. This is really shitty.
Wow. It's aggressive.
Progressive. I thought you
and
said
then,
they were ska.
Yeah, like a punk ska.
Well, he said they were
Right.
progressive.
No, he said
I
I'm
said
aggressive.
she's
Oh, you're aggressive. Oh.
He tells me that all the time. Sometimes I follow it up with a cheer. Be aggressive.
Aggressive.
You gotta be aggressive to be progressive.
Mm.
Oh.
You like that one.
I do. And where was that for the last 2 years when it's been telling me he calls me aggressive?
It just came to me right now, and I did not use GPT chat.
Chat GPT.
Chat GPT, yeah.
You should probably stop drinking.
The Elevators are a reggae band out of Boston.
Boston. That's what I was surprised that they were from Boston.
Boston. Not Boston.
Really
Boston.
I'm going up to Scranton to see them again, too. And then I took Johanna to see Sublime with Rome.
Oh, and how did that go? That's the big place. We've been talking about this for a while now.
I don't think we had.
I can't
when was
talk
that?
about that one in detail. She'll kill me.
Well, you don't have to talk about it in detail, but you got to get a little because you've been
I don't
propping
think
that up for a while.
The last show that we did, I don't think you had gone yet. So.
No, she hadn't. Nope.
It was really, really
She was just
good.
going to try to gloss over it.
Yes, she was.
So there were 2 opening bands for Sublime with Rome. Sitting on Stacy was the first one. They were
Sitting on Stacy? Is that what it's called?
It's a rather large man.
They were so... I will say, they were really good. You would not like it. Neither would he. But they were
Sounds
really
about
good.
right.
It's a band from California. They got like a California surfer rock vibe. They did some ska songs, which was very cool. However, this younger generation does not know how to skank. And I know you... Do you know what that means?
Sort of. It's like a...
Nope, no idea.
Dance thing.
Yes! Oh, I'm so proud of you also.
What the hell?
What does a dance actually look like?
You Google it.
Does it look like zombies? Just like...
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, is that what you think?
I don't know. That's what I'm at. That's what I picture, but I don't know for sure. I could be
There's a lot of
very,
kicking
very
your feet
wrong.
forward. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah. I have
What's
actually.
that?
I have no idea.
Did you hear that?
I did hear that.
Did you hear that? What the hell was that? I didn't like that.
Yeah, I heard it.
I'm sorry, I turned it down.
No, was that you?
I'm trying
Was
to
there
watch How to
phone?
Skank.
She's looking up how to skank.
All I heard was some, like,
We
a
thought it was some
creepy
sort
kid
of-
laughing. How quick I ripped up those headphones like it was going to come through.
I don't know why you act like nobody else heard it. We all said we hear it.
She has some spirit entity crawling through the wires. It's
We
gonna
should have
get
said-
you right to your headphones.
KS and I should have said we don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my God, don't ever do that
What did
to
you
me.
hear?
Why is this taking forever to... Oh my God, this kid has to tell
I hope you
you
don't.
what
Anything
shoes you
ever
need to
happens
wear
first,
in
I'm
order
calling
to
the
do this
fuck out of all you.
stupid dance. Apparently you need to
Why?
wear Converse.
She looking up
Converse.
skanking?
Yeah, how to do it. She's explaining it, and you're talking all over.
This kid-
I know how to.
I don't.
Thank God.
Yeah,
Oh my God, there's
There's-
apparently like a whole outfit you have to
There's
wear.
a tutorial with what you're supposed to wear.
What to wear, footwear, skinny jeans. Just give me the stupid
Gosh,
dance,
skinny
brah.
Skinny jeans. The hell?
I definitely didn't wear.
All right, I'm done. I'm out.
Do you have to kick a little beanbag while you do it too?
No, are you talking about hacky sack?
Yeah, do you have to kick one of those too?
What's with the skinny jeans though? Who the hell?
I mean, I do like skinny
Not you.
jeans.
I mean, why do you have
Bro,
to wear skinny
listen,
jeans?
Probably 'cause
listen,
the way
I'm
you kick
done.
your
I
feet.
have no patience. Just show me the stupid dance. Not
go
what
to
you have
the
to
You've got
wear.
like hefty legs.
All right, stop yelling.
I guess you can't do it if you have hefty legs.
Anyway, so they were pretty good. My daughter really enjoyed them, probably because the lead singer reminded me of a very young Hanson brother. Like they had that California like hair, 90s hair vibe, and they were adorable. They looked to me about 14, 15. They were really in their mid 20s.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah. They have this trumpet, he's a trumpet player. He was really entertaining. It was a good show. And then at the end, I said to my kid, I said, because I've been there at the venue for a couple times now, I said, follow me and I'll get you to meet them. And she didn't believe me, and I got her to meet them.
Aw.
Not to meet who?
The
Because
Sitting on Stacy band.
we did that too at the
At Dogstar.
We didn't meet Dogstar.
Archer O. No, we got to meet Archer O, which was really cool.
I got them to sign her ticket, all of them.
Yeah, because I think they're going to be pretty big on the West Coast, if not, in that whole realm of music, genre of music.
And where was Sublime? Where was the show at?
Wind Creek.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She goes to the casino a lot.
She does.
Yeah.
So then there was the second opening band. I'm getting better at driving there. I will say I'm proud of myself.
Yeah, I mean, you go enough.
Well, I don't always drive myself, and I don't go that much.
No.
Not as much as some of our friends.
Oh my god. But so the second band was G Love and Special Sauce, but we've talked about them before. I've seen them before.
G Love and applesauce?
G Love and Special Sauce.
Oh, Special Sauce. Sorry.
It's just.
And what is the Special Sauce?
It's a stand-up bass player and the drummer.
Oh, and that's the sauce.
That's the sauce.
Did they create the sauce? Did they mix it in a cauldron?
You're making it weird.
It's supposed to be weird.
So, I mean, so they have like this ska rap, weird bluesy vibe. They're pretty cool. And Johanna and I went up for crepes afterward and ended up bumping into him and getting our picture with him. And
there you go.
yeah, and then Sublime. Rome was amazing. Now there was no original member, like Eric wasn't there from Sublime, but he had a band with him that was phenomenal. And then he said because of his contract being up with Sublime, he's actually stealing the band and then going off and doing his own thing. But excellent concert, very, very good. Such a humble guy. Like we were obviously very close to the front of the stage because he had to teach the teenager how to do it right. And every song you could see him just kind of like mouth thank you, and it's just nice to see that being there.
All right, good. I think we got to take a break. I need another drink.
Do you?
Also,
So where you're rocking right now?
probably.
Gotcha. Why are you making that face?
I'm not making any face. He's rocking like a hurricane.
What? We'll be back. All right, and back. So
Buttons, rips, and tears. That's what you said.
ridiculous. What else do you want to talk about?
Me?
I don't really have anything else.
Well, did you see about the big fault that appeared in Africa? That's pretty much like separating the continent almost now.
What?
Oh, are we going to have a
No.
return of Pangea?
I don't know.
Ah,
you
that's what
seriously
I'm
didn't see
looking
any
No,
of
I really
this?
didn't.
Yeah.
I don't watch the news, so.
I don't watch the news. It's not like
I do
So-
watch the news, but no, I did. That was not part of the news.
Yeah, no, I don't watch the news either. So I went down. I think something came up as a suggested article for me, so I went to fact check it because I didn't believe it at first. And then when you Google it, I mean, you can Google it. It pops up, and there's all sorts of pictures. Apparently, there's this scientist that has been following the fault now for a little while, and it keeps getting bigger and bigger. But it pops up pretty much overnight.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
And then I went into some other rabbit hole about all the other faults that have been popping up randomly around.
Yes.
Which
Well, the continents move.
Yeah,
I mean, we know
which-
this.
yeah. Yeah, but when we have main fault lines that we know about, but there's ones that are popping up that are pretty big, and they're popping up pretty quick.
And they change.
And there are more that are popping up on the east coast of North America as well.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was reading too.
Yeah.
All right.
You don't find that interesting at all?
Yeah, he
it's
doesn't care.
Interesting.
Well, if you think about
If it doesn't affect him, he doesn't care.
If you
It's
really
going
think
to.
about
It's eventually going to make us a beachside type of state.
thousands of years
Oh, yeah.
from now, the continents are not going to look like they look
Oh,
today.
no way. Well, think about the maps, the ancient maps of the ones where they have islands that were there and now they're not there, and then they were there and then they're not there because of the way that the sea levels rise.
And volcanoes create islands.
All right. Well, the beach being closer would make my wife happy.
Oh my God.
That's true. We're looking for some beachfront property.
Beachfront.
I can sell you some.
And then
Really?
California got hit with a pretty big earthquake recently.
Yes, they did.
Really?
Southern California.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I actually forgot to ask Jesse if that was down near where.
You felt anything?
I'm sorry.
If you felt anything?
No.
Little
Southern
shimmery.
California. I forgot to ask him if Snow's dad felt it.
Yeah. All right.
Jesse's in Northern California, honey.
Got it.
No, you don't. But now you do. My God.
Now
You
I've
don't
been
even know where your
educated.
kid lives.
Thank you very much.
Holy crap.
Can you point to it on a map?
My God. It's embarrassing.
Is it embarrassing?
It is. It really is.
You want to hear something embarrassing? I'll tell you
here we
something
go.
embarrassing. Since she brought up our kid, here's a story for you.
Oh, God.
And we'll use this as this is a public service announcement.
Oh,
for
come
our
on,
podcast.
bro.
So last week, our son texts me and he says, "Dad, I got this message from the U.S. Post Office, and they asked me. It says that they couldn't deliver a package to me, and I had to go onto this website and put in my address and my credit card, and it won't take it." I texted him back and I said,
No. You said social security number.
"No."
You told me that
Either
it
way,
requested his social
Information,
security
and
number.
he shouldn't be doing this. Absolutely
Correct.
not.
So
Right.
I
No, don't do this. Public service now. Don't fucking do it.
so I texted him back and I said, "Bro, you need to call me
What's up with the bros?
immediately."
It's just our thing. It's a
So
family
he-
thing.
So he calls me and sends me a screenshot of the message that he got from the U.S. Post Office. So the first question I had for him was, how many times have you and I talked about these text messages, phone calls, emails?
All of it.
My second question was, after looking at the message, I said, "Dude, you're 21 years old. Look at the link that's in that message and tell me that
Did it have
Right.
looks
gov?
valid?
No. It's this really long, goofy
String.
link."
Yeah.
So he went onto this link, put in his address and his credit card number, and clicked submit. And he said, "Well, it told me that it can't accept my credit card." I said, "Yeah, because they want you to put another credit card in."
That way they can get you another credit card.
And keep putting
No, keep going too. Oh, that doesn't work either. What the fuck? Where was my credit card at? I only got 3.
So we
Are we
had
actors now?
to go onto his bank account and cancel the card,
Jeez.
report it stolen, and then
Yeah.
get a new one for him.
So what was the time lapse between when it happened to canceling the card? Was it pretty
Well,
quick?
lucky for him, it was literally a few minutes. And I
Right,
told
so,
him,
you
I
got it. So
said,
they didn't charge anything. Everything was pretty quick.
"Oh yeah."
Nice.
He immediately logged in and was able to turn the card
And
off.
this is getting worse and worse
Oh,
and
God, yeah.
worse. And as AI is coming out, the scams are getting better. So another public service announcement is, if you're older, above 45 or 50, and you get
Or
a
21.
call from your grandkid or your own child from a number you don't know asking you for money, hang up
Right.
and call them back immediately, because voice AI is a thing.
My gosh, when my grandmother was still alive, back in the early 90s, that scam was going on.
Yeah.
Where she got a phone call and she thought it was me asking her to give her money or whatever, whatever that scam is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, it's been
remember when
around
I was
forever.
In college, I think the scam that was going around was the foreign prince or princess emails.
Oh, yeah.
Remember those?
Yes.
Yeah.
Here's the worst part about the message that he got, claiming to be from the United States Postal Service. The very last sentence said, "Have a day filled with joy and productivity." And I
Oh
said,
man, that's not how our government
Really?
talks.
Fuck, have they ever been productive?
And I said to him, I said, "Jesse, do you really think that the U.S. Postal Service is going to wish you a day of joy and productivity?" And he said, "Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have clicked on that." You shouldn't have. So right before we hung up, I said, "What lesson have we learned today?" And he said, "Don't click on links that are texted me." I said, "Or emailed, and don't answer phone calls you don't know."
So then earlier this week, I got that same text message.
Yeah.
And it was a group text. There were 4 contact numbers linked to that message.
Did you report it?
No, I just deleted it.
I deleted
You should report it to your telephone company.
it. Right, I should have. I didn't even think about it.
There's a way to do
I
it for every
apologize
carrier.
to-
Reach out to your carrier for more information.
I apologize to our carrier. I forgot to report it as spam.
And our
Next time.
carrier will know.
There'll, there'll be 100 more of them, so we'll get it. We'll eventually get one. But
Yeah, this world's getting crazy.
Yeah.
The way the costs are going up and people don't give a shit about their credit anymore, so they're even going to do shady things.
Well, don't be scammed by scammers.
And don't be a scammer either. Let's be real. Go work for your fucking money.
You're serious.
Exactly.
Lazy asshole.
Not just your money, your fucking money. Go work for your
Motherfucking money.
fucking money.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
It's getting real.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
That's a lot of F words in a very short period of time. That's good.
How many F words can you say in a minute?
Fuck you,
The
motherfucker.
George Carlin episode.
Laura's mom, when she watches these episodes, she'll
They
love
stopped
that.
watching. They don't watch anymore.
Was it the one about me getting probed?
No,
Well, they did think that your ass part was
they
a bit
forgot.
much.
No, they didn't. I don't even know for sure.
I was insulted by that
I
episode.
would be too.
Oh my god.
Well, they probably don't watch. You offend.
To be
Now
honest,
we've offended
does anybody
people to the
watch
point
except for
where,
us? But does it matter?
I don't know. We've got some people watching. Somebody's watching.
Yeah.
Really?
Somebody's
I think
always
so.
watching.
That wasn't that true.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's always
Absolutely.
watching.
Have you asked?
always
do you have
feels
Alexa?
like-
Or like a Google Nest or anything like
And
that?
I get no
I
privacy.
have a Google.
You have a Google Nest?
It's upstairs.
So have you asked it any weird things? I keep watching these videos where people are asking their home systems what are you built for? I guess maybe because it's the anniversary of Skynet, but
I don't really trust any of those things. So the Google thing, we don't use a lot. I think it's a terrorist.
Yeah,
spyware,
because
so-
every once in a while something funny
Probably
will
is.
happen and she starts giggling.
Yeah.
right? That's Willow. So
Kinda
we
weird.
have one in Willow's room, the kid one, Alexa,
Mm.
and ever since she's about 3, she won't let it be plugged in. She gets scared of it. She said it creeps her out.
It is a little weird.
I don't mind it.
Things will be said on TV when we're watching TV, and all of a sudden she'll join
Yeah, she starts
in,
giggling.
and She'll start
Although that shit,
Or
mine doesn't do
commenting.
that. Mine doesn't do that at all. That would freak me the fuck out. Absolutely.
I did
It's a little
change
weird.
the
There's one-
accent.
Yeah, you changed it to Australian or
There,
something
I have
like
an
that.
Australian chick that she says something in the morning.
She says, "Good morning, mate."
Yeah.
What was the show we were watching? They were talking about Cuban music, and she all of a sudden
Oh, she started playing Cuban
she
music.
started playing
Yes.
Cuban music. Here's some Cuban selections I found for you. Wait, what the hell?
So we got ours when COVID hit, so that we could see my parents. We sent one to them, and we had one, and then we would do video calling so that they could see the girls, and then I had one in my bedroom. I like to be able to listen to music and watch.
There's no way I could have that thing in my bedroom. God knows what it's listening to.
Oh god.
I can't have that. That shit's not happening.
Rick's private moments.
Rick's getting probed.
No, honestly, the creepiest one was when she just started laughing
Yeah,
randomly.
no,
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think I
kinda
don't
weird.
like that. Nope.
I don't even remember what that was about, but
So it is plugged into our kitchen. I do use it once in a while and play music, but other than that, we don't really use it that much. I don't trust that bitch inside that thing.
Yeah, she's pretty shady, isn't she?
She's
She's taking all your information and she's sending
I
it.
like how
Yeah.
we all say she. You can change it to be a male voice.
Honestly, I've never even looked into changing the voice. Maybe we'll have to do that. To change
Yeah,
it.
change her gender. Let's see how it is.
Do you remember when we used to actually not have our phones on silent? We would have different notifications. I had the mail, motherfucker, every time I had an email for a while. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Or we could create our own soundboards. I took a soundboard from Pineapple Express. Do you remember that? Had everything set. Tell me, hurricane season was over.
I've never had any sounds on my phone.
No, you always kept your stuff on silent.
Always.
Yeah,
Because it drives me insane to hear this fucking thing dinging, zinging, and whatever else.
Yeah,
people
you
have
keep
to
your
shut down.
laptop on so loud during meetings, like big meetings, that every
Okay.
Teams notification
Really?
goes off.
No,
That's
that's
interesting.
only
No,
because
every
when
time.
I undock the computer, I forget that the sound is on, and that's the only reason that happens. I don't do that on purpose. I'm old. I can't remember things like
Bro,
turning
come
the
on,
sound
man.
off.
You're not that old.
Turning the sound off of my computer is not a priority.
Clearly.
All right, so there's a possibility your parents aren't watching it anymore. It's great. We've offended.
The more people we drove away.
We've offended more people.
No, we see that's the
They're-
thing. They weren't offended.
Well, I
I think
just
it sounds
posted
like they were. They're
a
probably
behind the
at home
scenes.
calling us clowns with microphones like the other people.
Well, I mean, we are clowns with microphones.
Oh, I'm well aware. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying what they're saying.
We just forget the makeup at home.
I know.
Well, so for the
I drop
people,
my eyebrows on. It takes a while.
So for the people that do watch, I'm working on. This is
Skateboarding
teaser.
again.
No,
Oh.
you know, do break my neck. I'm working on getting our show an IHE on TikTok, even though I despise TikTok, but we're gonna see if we can get on TikTok. And
Yes, we can do that.
That way the Chinese can love us too.
That's
We love the Chinese.
See?
We eat Chinese food.
Did you see? Did you see the government
like
study
Chinese food.
that they're? Did we already talk about this?
I don't know.
The Chinese school and the AI and how they're leveraging AI.
I don't think so.
I don't know, but I did hear today that the Chinese are buying houses in California and growing pot.
There you go.
Specifically the Chinese.
You
And I
came
thought that
full
was
circle
funny.
there to your big bongs earlier. You,
Yeah, I did.
you all right? You're like hyper focused.
I don't know, but it was a CNN story, and they were really hyper focused on these big grow houses that the Chinese are doing
Yeah, there you
in
go.
California. I think they're being capitalists myself.
Someone's got to grow
Apparently,
stuff.
yeah. Apparently, it's illegal still, and sometimes in California.
Of course.
So
You
that's
don't-
not-
Well, no, if you don't have the right permits.
Oh, I
So
got you.
that's the difference.
We've
You
talked
see
about
how
pot
he
a
got
lot.
a little light. Oh,
I did. I saw that. We've talked
Government
about pot a lot
bureaucracy.
on this
Oh, stop
show.
it.
Maybe the episode's called Roach Clip.
There you go. That's a good one.
There you go.
I like that.
That'll
So-
get people to watch.
There you go.
There's a school in China right now that they're doing leveraging AI
Okay.
for like measuring productivity and things like that. Things like that. So they have something that they wear in their heads. They have chips in their clothing. The chips
Like-
monitor where they are.
Computer chips?
hmm
Okay.
It's like a tracking chip, right?
This is very
So the
strange.
thing that's on their head, I don't know exactly how it works. You could do your own research, but it monitors their brain activity while they're in class. Then there's something on their desks or their computers that scans their face and lets them know how many times they look at their phone, if they yawn.
Yeah.
And then it sends real-time productivity reports to the teacher and to the parents at home.
All right.
That's incredibly creepy.
I'd be
Way to
fired.
take all freedom away.
I'd be fired at work if they had that on us.
Yeah. They would send me to a detention center with padded balls.
We're thinking about it, babe.
Yeah,
Rick,
yeah.
you yawned 16 times a day. Apparently you're bored. You don't have enough to do. They wouldn't fire me. They'd just give me more work to do. It's great. It's just what I need. Thanks. That'll help.
You don't have enough to do. It's
But
obvious.
could you imagine if big corporations would use something
It
like
is a
that?
little weird.
Oh, that's coming, actually.
So then they
Seems
said
strange.
that they had no trouble getting the parents to sign off on it because they
Yeah.
thought it was for the better of their government, for the government research. And,
Yeah, turn these kids into good
Yeah.
drones.
Yeah.
It's
Good
just
little drones.
Little Jones.
Yeah. Worker drones.
scary.
Worker
It's
bees.
just- I mean, I don't know.
Gotta
Is it or
feed
isn't
the queen bee.
it? Can you stop it?
Am I wrong?
No, but reel the commentary in just a little bit.
Sorry.
Real in
It's been
the
a little excessive today.
Real in the commentary.
It's different if GS is laughing, but I mean, you don't even
I have
have
another-
her laughing today.
She's on her phone. I don't know what the hell she's
I have a
doing. What are we
question
looking at?
that needs to not be that needs to be edited from this conversation.
Yeah.
Well, then why don't you wait till we're done?
No, we can edit it out. It's fine.
Wait, what?
So, how does somebody find you guys on YouTube?
Why does that need to be edited
Yeah,
out?
we could keep that on there because maybe they don't know.
What the hell are you talking about?
What if someone
Because I posted a picture on Facebook,
Oh,
my Facebook page, a background
oh God.
scene of tonight's session.
Oh no!
So I want to
Wait, it's not to be approved.
I want to tag it on YouTube, but I don't know how to do that. Like, what is
Hashtag IHE,
Is it?
your
isn't it? That's the YouTube channel.
YouTube IHE?
That's
It
him.
comes up
He
with
runs
I
it.
hate everything.
Cherry pie.
That's somebody else's.
Oh no, there is a guy that has an ING page and it's I hate everything, and it's got like this weird.
And I can't find you guys on
Kevin,
there.
what's the
What
string?
I usually do to find it is I put in IHE, did Rick get probed? And magically I get
So
that
no,
video.
There you
hold
go.
on.
You put that on your
GS,
Facebook page.
when we're
Type that
done,
in and you'll find it. You'll
Can you-
find.
when
You
we're
can-
done, I will log in from my phone, and there's a string that I can copy,
There
and
you
I'll
go.
send it to you. It's a
Okay.
link.
You can post the picture and then post the link
in
later.
the comments.
Yeah, I posted the pic, but
I mean, it's not approved by us, but that's fine. Whatever. I mean,
it's just the two of you talking to each other
He's
Post
being a
whatever you
diva.
want.
behind the scenes of IHE taping the next episode.
I like that. That sounded sexy.
This is like on Inside
I like
Edition or
it.
something.
What the hell's
Where's Deborah Novo?
Called rolling your R's. You
So
can't
now
do
I
that?
need
No,
I
I
need
can't
to
do that.
be able
You
to
can't do
do
that?
a hashtag.
Hold on. Hold on a second. What did you say, honey? What did you say?
I said I just need to be able to add a hashtag
Oh, yeah.
to the post.
We'll take care of it for you. Do it again. Make that sound again. I don't think I can do that, but go ahead. No, I can't do that. The hell? It must be a chick
Did
thing,
you not
is that-
take what? No, you must never. Do you not speak Spanish?
No, he doesn't.
No,
Speak
or
Spanish.
any foreign language. Well, I mean, I guess German.
Well-
They don't roll their R's.
Spanish would be,
Yeah.
but you did.
hell?
Sounds like a cat.
I took Spanish in middle school, 1 year in high school, and pretty much failed. I mean, there was no. I
You know,
can't-
our youngest, she takes Spanish. They have a Spanish rotation in there since last year in their courses. She's in first grade this year, so they start in kindergarten.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's early. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I had 4 college semesters of Spanish. I can't speak a lick. I can read it pretty good, but I can't speak it.
I used to, when we had regular cable, when I would, channel surf, I used to stop on the Spanish channels and then say to her,
You might have to
Will you tell
explain
me
to the
to-
audience what channel surfing
we've
is.
talked about channel surfing on the
Oh,
show
have we?
before.
When you change the channels.
See
Constantly.
previous episodes. I would stop on the
See
Spanish
previous episode.
channels and
Make me
I would just
read.
sit there and
Watch
she would
it.
finally she would say, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm waiting for you to tell me what they're saying."
And then I'd have to sit there and tell them what they were saying.
Yeah. My last Spanish teacher, which I think was 9th grade, when I failed,
Did she quit?
I think she was trying to ask me why I failed, and I basically was like, "Listen, I can barely speak English. You want me to speak another language? Like, this shit's never gonna happen." Yeah, she basically told me I should never take another
Language.
language class again, and I didn't. That was it. That was the end.
That was good advice. Thank you.
It's great
I'll
advice.
take it.
Yeah. I can barely speak English. How am I going to speak Spanish?
I didn't do well in Spanish, but I didn't take it a full year. I took German.
Oh, Jesse did too, actually.
Jesse took German.
He was
did
actually pretty
well
good.
in it. Yeah, he did pretty good in that.
It's fun. It's fun. You
What's funny
sound
is that
tough.
he did well in German, but didn't do so good in English. Like, and again, I'm like, dude, you speak English. What are you talking about? Yeah. Very strange.
So you guys going out to California anytime soon to see him?
Mm.
Too expensive.
So
Yeah.
expensive. It's not so much the flight. If you get a flight pretty early, you can get one cheap. The
Yeah.
problem is when you get there.
Everything costs extra.
the last time we were there, which was to...
Oh, you and I together?
Yeah, that
Or
was
just
to
me?
move him in. Last time we were both there.
Mm-hmm.
To move him into college, I think because of course there's 3 of us, like going out to eat every...
Like, how much
breakfast,
was an
lunch, and
average dinner when you went out to eat?
Oh, it was ridiculous.
I mean,
So-
honestly, it wasn't more. I would say it was like $50 more
Okay.
than here. It wasn't
But the problem
astronomical.
is that when you have to buy breakfast, lunch, and dinner
Yeah.
for
it adds up.
5 days, I think I spent more in those 5 days than we would spend in a month on buying groceries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was insanity. Very expensive. The
Yeah. Like
hotels are
yeah.
ridiculously priced.
I'm sorry. The what are?
The hotel.
Oh yeah.
Did you stay at the Cecil?
At the what?
And we stay at the Marriott.
Cecil.
Stay at the Marriott.
Do you know what the Cecil Hotel is? I thought we talked about the Cecil Hotel already.
The murder hotel.
Not
It was brought up.
Isn't there a documentary about that place?
Yes,
there
is, yeah.
Haunted
Yeah.
place?
It's
Yeah.
a serial killer lived there.
A serial killer, yeah.
Oh.
He was
Okay,
sort of a
good. Well,
handsome
we
guy
won't be
too,
staying
but
there.
he liked to
Well,
He
he liked to return with a lot of blood on him and
well,
no
there
t-shirt.
was the documentary though is about the girl that went
Savage.
missing, and what happened is this was it the Cecil Hotel that part of it was advertised as like this really cool hip hotel, and
I think so.
the second half of the hotel is actually used for like people that need government assistance and things like that.
Government assistant housing.
Oh, really?
They don't tell you that. So like
Of course not.
when you go and rent your
That's
room on the
hush,
front
hush.
of the hotel or the side of the hotel that's out for rent, you think it's just one hotel that's really hip and cool, but here
Yeah.
you're attached to people that you probably don't want to
Psychopaths.
be in an elevator with at night.
No.
Interesting.
Especially
And
when they have blood
this
all
girl,
over them.
though, they made it look like it was very. Why are you still doing that commentary? They made it look like it was a very weird scenario. Like the elevator clip, the last clip of her, you see her acting very strange. It looks like she's talking to herself or talking to somebody who you can't see.
Mm.
Yeah.
They say it's haunted, but here, if you do the history, why are you looking at me?
Who?
Kevin.
Yeah.
The girl also had issues like it wasn't depression, but I don't know if she was the schizophrenic or something like that, where she needed meds, and they don't know if she was in on her meds, and they found her body in the water tanks. Is the moral of the story of the top of the hotel.
All right. Well, we'll
Well,
continue to stay at the Marriott
We do stay at the Marriott. However,
in Union
How is
Square.
Marriott?
right across the street from the hotel that we stay at, there is a Led Zeppelin
Yeah, there
themed
is.
hotel that we
What?
really want
Yeah.
to stay at.
Wow. Do
Yeah.
people throw
Wait, so,
TVs
like-
out the window?
I don't know. Well, we haven't seen
Wait,
that.
so
but-
are themed hotels big in California? Is that like a thing?
I mean, there are a few in
there's
downtown
like-
San Francisco.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think there's a couple. But
Like what?
Yeah.
the Led Zeppelin one, and we didn't realize it until we walked past it, and I was like, wait a second. It's a rock and roll Led Zeppelin
Yeah.
themed hotel. And then I looked it up
That is
online,
so
and it actually
cool.
looks pretty nice. So
Yeah.
All right. Well, I need
Maybe
other
next
examples.
time.
What else is there? Google
I don't know.
this.
That's
Somebody-
the only one that
There are so many,
there's a ton of hotels. I don't know about themed hotels.
and then you have like your super high end, and then you have like the middle class, which is like the Marriott where we stay, and
And then
Yeah.
there's some real shitholes.
yeah. Well, that's the
Like
tenderloin.
real
The
shitholes.
tenderloin is
Yeah.
you don't want to go to the tenderloin.
What's that?
Doesn't sound. Wait.
So the
hotel
tenderloin
name
district
is named
No.
Tenderloin?
No, it's so
No, it's a
okay.
whole
So
area. It's
so
like
San
2 blocks.
Francisco. So the Bay Area is divided up into districts.
Okay.
So Jesse lives in Union Square, and then down below from Union Square is the Tenderloin district, and that is where all of the
Riffraff.
Crackheads.
yes.
Like
And-
the homeless camp
yeah,
shelter
so-
stuff.
Oh, and they're all.
Well, I mean,
90%
the
of them
homeless
are
camps
crackheads.
are everywhere in Union Square and below and all
I
around.
thought they were getting rid of the homeless people, though. I thought they were getting them off the street for some
That's
Okay, yeah,
just
that's not
because of
gonna
the political stuff going on. right?
But-
That's what they say, but it never happens.
If you even when we were in Union Square and we walked like literally a block above the Tenderloin. I mean,
The difference.
Yeah, there's a big difference. It's
you would. I
It's
mean,
sketchy.
the drug addicts. It was so sad.
Yeah.
It is sad because, I mean, they're just so high and
And they,
like
yeah.
disoriented and
and they don't
Yeah.
bother you. Jesse
no, they don't.
he'll walk through there like during the day, and he just said that he just walks quickly. You don't look.
You
at
just
anybody or
you just
talk to
ignore them
anybody.
and they don't bother you.
They don't bother you. At night, I would not walk through there. Matter of fact, at night I wouldn't walk around most of the streets.
Well,
San
2 weeks after we were there, Jesse texted. Oh no, actually, it was the same week. The first week that we moved him in, because the burglary is so bad there.
Oh, yeah.
And he texts me. He's like, "Mom, I just saw somebody smash in the back window of a car, and like they stole shit out of the car."
Ow.
Yeah, ours is never moving to California.
Ow.
Never.
But here's the thing: is that people are stupid enough to leave their valuables in the
In
car.
Yeah.
That they can see them, so of course you're going to get.
I did that
Broken
when I first
into.
moved to Allentown. I forgot to take my. Remember, we used to have to take the face plates off of the stereo systems.
Yeah, I
Of course.
Remember that?
Yep.
Well, my 95 Dodge Spirit. I was living in Society Hills, and I forgot to take my faceplate off, and they smashed that and took that and my quarters.
Yeah, that stuff happens in Allentown too.
Yeah, that's where I was living.
So
That's
in
rough to
San
tell them.
Francisco, like, especially, I mean, during the day, I mean, you might get a couple of people that are like,
Oh, you like me with the homos?
yeah, and
Yeah.
they might try and bum money off people, but for the most part, during the day, they're all sleeping.
Yeah.
They wake up at
You
night.
get that here too.
Yeah,
I mean, I've been
At night.
You know,
the
it
place
really is
chaos.
not that much different. It's
Yeah.
just the media coverage that the city gets. That,
Yeah.
I mean,
There's
if you
more
go
people.
there,
Yeah.
I mean, Jesse's not afraid to live there. You know, I went there by myself, and I walked around the city by myself. Nobody bothered me,
Yeah.
and I just pretended like I knew where I was going. Nobody bothered me.
Little
That's
do
how I
they,
go through
little,
life.
little do they know, GS will fuck you up.
I might have a little martial art training.
All right, what else you got? How long have we been going? Does anybody know?
What do you mean? What else I got? Why
It is
always on me?
8:18, so we're almost an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Wow. Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah.
And you barely drank
And
today,
drinking-
which is ridiculous.
Yeah, I told you I was going to go slow tonight. I'm trying not to get drunk.
You're such a baby.
I don't want to feel like shit tomorrow. I didn't feel good this
One
morning.
drink that makes you feel like shit?
Sometimes, yeah.
You are.
Depends on how dehydrated I am throughout the day.
Drink water.
You need
during
to
the
drink
day.
more water. You should be drinking a gallon of water a day.
That is definitely not happening.
Okay, well, you need to step it up.
You got some
I
problems.
definitely need to eat more too, probably.
You know, if you drank more water, you might not eat as much.
I don't have a problem eating. I'm happy to do it.
Yeah.
Till next time.
Family affairs.
GS trying to end the show for us.
Well, you guys aren't saying
Okay.
anything, so.
Yeah, you're
Just
So
an
back.
there,
awkward moment of
so
silence.
there can't be any awkward pauses at
No,
all?
listen,
She's
I
trying
am.
Keep talking and
boring.
talking.
I am a
You are the
psychotherapist.
average of the 5 people you spend most time with.
Hold, please.
Yes, ma'am.
She told you to shut
I
up.
am a psychotherapist. I am the queen of not talking. I am the queen
I don't know
of,
what that means. What do you mean?
She has to listen.
of awkward silence.
Was it
I will
stop?
sit
Can
with
we
a
break
patient
and listen?
and they will
What?
sit in silence until they say something. I have no problem
Just sitting there
with
staring at
awkward
us.
silence.
So you, yeah, you,
I have
so
a
you
major
gotta
problem
stage.
with awkward silence.
So wait
No
a
problem
second.
with
You
it.
just sit there and stare at somebody?
Yes, she'll sit there until they say something.
I could see it. I could see it.
See it too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
just sit there and
actually,
stare
I'm,
at
I'm
somebody.
actually
I
a
don't-
little intimidated now.
Awkward silence is not.
How long are we talking about that you just sit there and stare?
How,
at
yeah, how was it long?
Now I gotta know.
What was the longest time?
No, I would say like a good 60 seconds.
That's
What the
yeah.
hell?
But when it's silent, that feels
For
like
That
silence
seems like a
forever.
lot. That seems like a very long time. if you're in the moment, it seems
Yep.
like a very long time.
Oh, I feel that.
But-
60 seconds is a long ass time.
I know.
Just to sit there staring
Yeah.
at somebody.
It is.
Wow.
But you,
Time.
I don't mind the
I
awkward
do not
silence.
try
Enjoy
to
it.
intimidate anybody. I will let my people in front of me take their
No way I can
time.
do that. I don't mind the awkward silence thing for like a few seconds, but 60 seconds,
That's a
there's no
long
way.
time.
After a while, I'd be like, fucking say something.
No.
We can't keep doing this.
Awkward silence is good. It's
Stop
a
staring at me.
therapeutic. It's very good therapeutically.
All right, well,
It sounds like torture, though.
Yeah.
Right? I'm
It
sitting
does.
here like, oh
Yeah.
my
It
God,
really does,
that
but
long. What?
it can be
So-
very
Look
therapeutic.
at him. You have anxiety already. I'm sitting here twirling my fingers.
Look.
Oh my gosh.
exactly. It sounds like torture. That's what it sounds like. to me.
Like, oh my God, what? That is.
What are they
wait.
thinking? Oh my God.
Exactly.
Like 50,000 questions
Like,
are
why
running
is she
through
so
your brain.
quiet?
What did
What
I
is she
say?
thinking? What did I say? Oh my God, what
I
did
bet you I
say?
said something.
Exactly.
That's how
Oh,
you
I
get-
can absolutely understand that.
Maybe they could use you. They could get criminals to talk. You just go in there and stare at him for a minute or two.
I can't fucking take it anymore. I did it.
The forensic psychologists have no problem with that at all.
Yeah, I believe it.
It's a little
I missed
weird.
my calling when it came to forensic psychology.
Why
For
don't
sure.
You could go back.
I wish I could.
You could go back.
I
You could
can't. I'm
do
50 years
anything you
old, bro.
want. Nah.
I can't do it. I can't.
You can.
You did not just yell out how old you are, did you?
I did.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
cool. I
good for
talked
you.
over it. Hopefully.
I mean, it's.
I wish
it's
I
fine,
would have.
just
I
didn't think-
wish I would have done that when I was in school. I would have absolutely loved it.
Well, we'll work on getting you back in there.
Okay, good luck with
That's
that.
what we're
You're gonna be paying out the ass for that.
Well, apparently he gets probed, so.
gonna do. All right, forget.
Ah,
What does that have to do with it?
She said he gets paid out the ass.
Probes, pick
Yeah.
out the end.
You know,
I mean, I get the whole.
there's a correlation.
A little
Yeah,
bit
you can
more.
work with me on here.
No.
No, such a tough audience today. Giving you my best, too.
Mozzarella sticks.
Yeah, God,
Yeah, now she's back on mozzarella sticks.
somebody's hungry. All right, well, look for. Hopefully, I'll get us on TikTok soon.
Hashtag Roach Clip.
Yes.
Roach Clip. Okay, I'm
Don't
gonna
forget
make a note
about
of
the
that
alligator
because
clip.
I'm the one setting up the TikTok account. So
Thank you.
All right.
I appreciate it.
This was IHE in the kitchen.
Laura.
I'm Rick.
I'm GS.
Hello, hello.
Bye.